27, 28 years ago, Joe was looking for a management tool, and he's working for the government, and found out about process communication. Dr. T.B. Kaler is the clinical psychologist who discovered the concepts, and he brought them to his office and did the training. And as we're discussing it around the dining room table, I was teaching chemistry and physics. I taught chemistry and physics for 42 years. And I'm thinking, who needs to manage more than the teacher in the classroom? So I started using these concepts. After I retired from teaching chemistry and physics, I found this tool to be so useful that I decided to join Joe, and we started teaching at different universities, about a dozen from New Hampshire to California. And our teachers, the students that we were teaching, would go into the classroom and make such a difference in kids' lives. One of our students out at Cal State San Marcos, who is teaching 7th grade students in an alternative school. These kids had all been kicked out of other schools, and they were notorious for their negative behaviors and their poor academic skills. Well, she taught them about process communication, about some of these concepts, and told the kids had them figure out what their motivational needs were, and gave them strategies to help meet those needs positively. And it turned the kids' lives around. Bottom line, 30 out of 31 kids in her class stopped their negative behaviors, improved their grades, or both. And one young man who had been written up 15 times for fighting and was about to be expelled said, I don't need to fight anymore. I know how to get my needs met positively, and I can talk better to my teachers. And 2 young women who had been cutting themselves and contemplating suicide went to Jennifer for help, and she got them into counseling, and they haven't considered that since. So, I mean, this is just turning kids' lives around. And we hear that over and over and over again from our students. What we talk about is lean communication. We talk about 6 different personality types, and how do you communicate with them? How do you motivate them? What are they going to do in distress? And what can you do to invite them out of distress with one sentence? And so it really is lean, because they already know about these 6 different personality types and what they do, and you can go right to the solution of the problem.
The National Dropout Prevention Network at Clemson University awarded us their individual Crystal Star Award for 2008 because of the difference that we're making with students all over the country.